Khamenei says the U.S. is eyeing Iran's resources. Come on, who on this planet isn't looking at your oil and gas? You know, that line sounds like a victim statement, but reality isn't that sentimental. What does Iran really have to trade besides resources? It's like dressing up, standing in the street, and saying, "Everyone loves my beauty." Well, what else are they supposed to like? Your invisible soul. Here's the thing. This whole performance from Iran is basically fishing for sympathy, and the world only shows sympathy one way: when you sell your stuff cheaper. Some people will jump in and say the U.S. is bullying everyone. Look at Venezuela. Let me be clear, that story only tells half the truth. Before, how much could Venezuela sell its oil for? $31 a barrel at best, often as low as 25. Then Trump stepped in, bought it at 45, and resold it at market price around 60. Venezuela complained, "You're making money off us." And Trump shot back, "I'm paying you way more than you ever got on your own. What exactly are you unhappy about?" It's like someone turns your dying street stall into a real business, and you still blame them for earning a margin. And it gets even more brutal. Trump doesn't play pretend. He wired Venezuela $300 million in cash so they could repay debts in dollars instead of crude oil. What does that look like? Like a bank converting your bad debt into real cash flow. And you still call them a robber? The counterargument sounds righteous, but the logic just doesn't hold. So yes, Trump targets resource countries, especially the ones with the messiest distribution systems. Iran is textbook. Everyone knows half of Iran's oil is sold by the Revolutionary Guard. And that money never even reaches the national treasury. The government survives on the other half. The result? Economic collapse. The currency exploding to 1.5 million to the dollar. That wasn't caused by Washington. It's a rotten structure from the inside. People ask, isn't Trump talking about negotiations? Why are troops still gathering? You know, that's classic bargaining table strategy. One hand offers coffee, the other keeps the cards pressed down. Right now, the Persian Gulf is packed with U.S. naval and air power. That's not a drill. That's leverage. What does Trump want? Control over global oil pricing. And honestly, if the Revolutionary Guard's oil network could let the U.S. play middleman for a change. Don't be shocked if Trump flips 180 degrees tomorrow and calls Iran his new best friend. To be fair, Khamenei did get one thing right. The heart of any deal is how resources are divided. Iran isn't just oil. It has gold, copper, massive natural gas reserves. Turkey has been staring at that pipeline to Europe for years. If Iran shifts course, Europe could break free from Russian gas, and suddenly Turkey and the U.S. are both counting piles of money. But here's the real problem. What Khamenei should fear isn't who covets Iran's resources, it's how to keep the country stable from the inside. Critics say America only plays dirty tricks. Let me ask you this. If your own house foundation is shaking, do you really blame the neighbor for standing too close? And one last hard truth. Trump is a master of misdirection. He can smile across the table while replacing the entire deck behind your back. If Iran keeps clinging to the victim script, the next Venezuela moment might be just around the corner. Our channel is to focus on important financial events in the world, get high investment returns, and post 2 to 3 videos every week. See you in the next issue.